Yo, what's up, dog?
Woo! We made it through another work week. Lord,
Another.
I thought I used to be a singer. And
when,
man,
bro?
dancing is horrible, man. Stop.
Listen here, bitch. Your singing too. Your singing match my dancing, so I'm cool with that.
I want to give you guys a warning. So allergies has been messing me up. So
Same.
I'm gonna try to stop. I'm not gonna have that many. So I'm gonna try my best. And this is a boy, Thomas Robinson, and this is
your boy Devin Hill. Welcome. Come in.
Jesus.
Have a seat.
Oh my goodness.
If we want to be strict about it, bro, my car looked like somebody put some yellow sauce on it, bro. Hey, I run that thing to the car wash almost every day now. This is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I'm dying right now as we do this right now.
I'm trying to drink water.
High quality H2O.
Trying to keep my throat moist.
Hey, man. Hey, bro, that's diabolical. Okay.
What happened?
Nah, bro, why you got to say it like that?
But we made another week. You guys have made another week.
Mm-hmm.
We are alive, and be grateful. Be grateful for everything you have.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
My brother, sports like it been popping this week or last
it's been
week.
Popping like some popcorn, boy. Some popcorn up in here.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Come on.
Let's go ahead and start. And this is your boy, Sports with Hilly Willy.
Bro, it's Sports with Hill. Quit playing in my face. So we're gonna start off with baseball, bro. Ball. I've been keeping my close eyes on baseball, especially with my Houston Astros, where we just did a little quick sweep down the street. It's a sweep down the street. You know what I mean? We came in here this season, and we out here sweeping down the street. It looked good. It looked real good for us, bro. We went up against the Red Sox, the Boston Red Sox. 6-4.
Okay. Okay.
In the first inning, Boston won. We two on that little board. Second inning, Boston won. Nothing on the board for us. Third inning, 0 across the board. Fourth inning, 0 across the board. Fifth inning, this is where it starts to get a little juicy. We get 3 on the board, Boston 0. Sixth inning, 0 across the board. Seventh inning, we get on the board again with a 1 piece. Eighth inning, Boston gets a 1 piece. We get nothing. Ninth inning, Boston gets a 1 piece. We still don't. We don't get on the board. Rounding the total out to be 4-6. Us winning that game. Now, these are good numbers. These are good numbers. But also, it goes to the fact of the matter of the new calling system that the MLB has. Basically, they have a set of cameras next to the strike zone, whereas pitchers, the catchers, and the I'm drawing a blank. The hitters, pitchers, catchers, and hitters, and the umpires can use this system. They can use this system, but it's been mainly used by pitchers and catchers catching this because they can see it.
Can I ask you something?
What's going on?
So when you say use, like a player can use it?
Yeah, they can use it. So basically, like, say for example, like an umpire calls like, "Oh, that's definitely a ball," and the pitcher's like, or the catcher's like, "Nah." They tap their head real quick. And it brings it up for review. And this system is really good. It's been making a lot of umpires upset because they've been calling them out on their crap. To the point where these boys are upset. They made, like, I think one game, I forget what team it was up against. They managed to call out four mess ups that the umpire wasn't catching. Basically, the thing is, right, I can see where the umpire is. Like, you can't really see the strike zone, but where that catcher is, and where the
Mhm.
pitcher's like aiming at, they can really see that strike zone. So the camera's been picking it up. And bro, what I mean to tell you, they've been picking up like an inch off of the strike zone, but it still makes it. And it's still considered a strike. And they had to revert their call. Bro, it's been, bro. And a lot of people, like, the only people that are upset are the umpires. A lot, and people that don't understand the system, because like a couple of games, like a couple of fans have been booing and stuff. But I'm like, this actually works out, because at the end of the day, this can make or break a game.
Okay, let me ask you something though. So, are you allowed? Do you have a certain amount of time you can use it per game, or you can just?
So basically, the way the system works is
Mhm.
basically you get two. You get a 2-piece. Each team gets a 2-piece. So basically, if you challenge it and it upholds, so basically you're right, you keep your 2-piece. If you challenge it and it's wrong, you lose one.
Kind of like football, but not. Because if you,
But like I
you
said,
win or lose with football, okay, wow.
But like I said,
Okay.
it's been they've been using it. The players understand it. They were using it a lot during the training season and the non-detrimental season, and they got a good hold on it. They got a good hang of it. So it's from me watching it, it's very beneficial. It's very beneficial because some of the upsets that these guys have been calling out are like, oh my God, I would have never thought. And legit, they pull up like a little 3D screen at home. Like if you watch the game at home, they pull up like a little 3D screen of where the hit zone is and where the ball led, because the camera catches it. It's got like 4 different cameras around the hit zone.
So when did they start this machine?
They started it at the beginning of this year. Like at the beginning of this season. So basically training in the off season. Yep. So yeah, it's been very, very much so beneficial. Very much so beneficial.
Me, that's a W to me.
Yeah, it's good. It's definitely good, bro. Like I said, I like it. Moving away from the baseball in Australia, bro, they got a game, basically a new sport called Run It Straight. Basically, think of Oklahoma.
Hey, whoa.
Run it
Don't
straight.
disrespect them, bro.
Run it straight.
Hey, this whole time you didn't do this, but now when they want to start something.
No, because it's the Oklahoma drill, bro. That's all that it is. Now they calling it Run It Straight. Basically, you got two muscular dudes running a straight line at each other. And whoever gets up without that's it. That's all the game is, bro. That's all the game is. They ain't got no pads on. They ain't got no helmets. They just running straight into each other.
Why not congratulate them that at least they're starting somewhere?
Bruh, what do you mean congratulate? This has been a thing. We had to take it away because it was so detrimental.
Hey, congratulations, Australia. You guys got to first. What is it, football?
No, it's like running straight. It ain't football, bro. It's just like a little thing where they running into each other.
Congratulations. You guys got your first running straight.
Yeah. I thought that was interesting.
And no pads, no nothing?
No pads, no nothing, my boy.
What about kangaroos? Can they play?
Kangaroos can play. I think kangaroos could be on the board, it's definitely going to be okay.
Okay.
But long story short, yeah, that basically not wraps up for sports, but wraps up for that little Run It Straight thing. Where's my notes?
Okay.
There they go. And the women's basketball league, correction. Yeah, no, women's basketball league, basically Cardinal Suns, say goodbye to the Cardinal Suns and hello to the Houston Comets. Basically, we're getting a female, a women's basketball team. They're basically moving from, I want to say, Seattle area down here.
Wait, Houston don't have one?
No, Houston didn't have one. Now we have one.
Going.
Yep, they're going to be called the Houston Comets.
Oh, I'm gonna be up in that because them women they'll be out there.
Yeah, buddy.
They'll be out there.
You know,
I'm gonna talk to them. You get to talk to the mascot. You know?
All right, bro. You are a hater. You're a actual hater, and I want you to understand something.
No.
You're not
No,
very
this is
nice,
what we
bro.
could do. Okay, we go in together. And you know, I'm be like, ladies, you know, that's my shy brother. You gonna be like, oh. I'm like, hey, ladies, hey, talk to him. I got you, bro. That's how we gonna do it. I'm gonna hook you up with the ugliest one.
All right,
Like,
bro.
like the big one.
All right, bro.
Hey, I like you, man. Come with me.
No.
Oh, that's good. Man, that's wow. That's good. Houston, when does it comes to effect?
They were trying to go after the summer, like sometime after the summer.
Ooh. I'm gonna be in there, man. I'm gonna be there.
But hey, man, welcome to Houston. Come on in.
Welcome to Houston, baby. My name is Thomas.
Don't
I like
pay him no mind,
McDonald's.
bro. Yeah, okay, there it is. I like
McDonald's with apple pies.
Get it together. Get it together. Like it for me, bro. You all
and
over the
ice
place. That boy
cream.
said apple pie and hold on. That actually do sound good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro. I know what I'm doing when the break come up. All right. Moving forward, bro. We getting into the sorry about that. Moving forward, getting into NASCAR, man. Michael out there doing his thing with his team, dog. Michael out there doing his thing with his team. So he had an interview with CBS Good Morning, and it went really good. You know, he states that, you know, he wish he could, in the interview, he stated that, you know, the reason why he went to court for, you know, because Michael had to sue NASCAR because he didn't want to basically be in the same representation as them. He wanted his own marketing. Kind of like how how Jerry did it with the NFL. Basically, that's what he wanted his own representation and stuff like that. So basically, Michael won that court case, so his team's free to do whatever they need to do. Basically, he said, got that all situated, and they were asking him a couple questions like, you know, do you still have that competitive gene in you? Like, do you still want to, you know, if you did you want to get back into basketball? He's like, man, if I was a little bit younger and I had some, you know, more energy, he would do it. He said, you get back into it and show him a thing or two.
Right.
They also asked him like if you could get, you know, if you could drive one of the cars, one of his NASCAR cars, would he drive? He's like, well, I'm too tall, but if I could, I definitely would. You know, my competitive energy would push me out there to go do it.
Right.
It just overall, he's bad. I would say Michael's enjoying this a lot. Now that, bro, you ain't slick. You a child.
Hey.
You a child. There ain't no allergies. You sick of.
Excuse me.
Well, how come every time I get into a topic and I start talking and yapping, he go making these goofy faces?
I didn't say one word.
Long story short, man, Michael enjoyed himself over there in NASCAR. His team won a total of three NASCAR events. He's sitting at three or four right now with the W. With the W's, so he's doing a doggone thing. Oh, another cool little factor. His NASCAR teams wears a special, like a hand design, like his own design of Jordans. Basically, his pit crew, they got their own like little Jordans that are designed specifically for that. So that's all I got for sports, man. That wraps it up right there.
Wow.
Hey, man, I don't like you, bro.
Wait. You trying to tell me you're not going to bring up the Astros did a sweep 23-7? No, you didn't. Bring up you said 6-7.
Oh, 6-7. 20. What?
Oh my goodness!
I had those numbers in front of me. What are you talking about?
No, you said 6-7. I said 6-7.
This guy 6-7 is crazy. Hold on, because like I said. Yeah, we swept. We swept leading up into April.
You didn't give them the number.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed out on a number.
I do want to say congratulations to the Lakers also. They made it to the playoffs.
Okay. So we locked in.
Luke is hurt. You think it's over?
Cooked. They're cooked. Not weird. They're cooked.
My
Luke is done.
goodness.
Let's see. Luke was putting up them numbers. They're cooked.
He has little faith in the
I have
ladies.
really little faith. Listen, I do. Because Luke was over there making sure they were staying on the map. Luke was fighting every day. He went out there, he put a little icy out on his wounds, and he said, hey, I'm out here. Let's do this.
He should. Now, I don't know how long he's out, but he should. Hopefully he's back, you know. I mean, they got a team. They wouldn't need him for, you know, maybe for the first round, right? So I don't know. Luke, get better because
We believe in you, Luke.
we believe in
We
you.
believe in you.
And that was Sports with Hilly.
Sports with Hill, bro. I'm tired of this. So maybe we just across the screen.
Good job, brother.
Hey, you a bully.
Are you guys ready? And this is Pocket Watch with Thomas.
You over there running around like this, like a junkie. Hold on, bro. Nothing.
My brother,
What you got?
I think this Pocket Watch person is to this point, the most important person when it comes to pocket watching. Some of you guys know him. Everyone should know him. He was the most famous and is the most famous basketball player. He was the only guy that played with Bugs Bunny. The Bugs Bunny.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Jordan. Hey, come on, Michael. Come on. Gotcha.
hey, man, that would have been dope. We would have blew up. Tilly right there. That would have been episode for the days.
Well, I would have left you, but.
Oh, okay. All right.
So.
That's actually terrible.
Excuse me for my allergies. So, brother, you seen his the thing on Netflix? Save the Last Dance?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
I'm gonna tell you something, and I know we're pocket watching. I would never, ever, ever compare anyone to Michael Jordan. Ever. No one is even close to this man. And this man, I mean, and like I said, I'm glad Save the Last Dance really, it showed everything. It showed that Michael Jordan was a human. I think that was very important. And it showed that even the pressure he had, like he admitted the pressure. He said, hey, look, he was ready to retire, I think like in maybe 6 years because of the pressure. And,
I believe it.
And he would state that the only time he can be a human is inside of the hotel room. But once he leave that room, he's Michael Jordan.
Now that, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's a bar.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bar right there.
Yeah. And he even said that, and a lot of people, I would suggest people to watch this. A lot of people don't understand. Before Michael Jordan went to the game, he had to do things, with fans, sick fans, go to the hospitals before he go to the game. Then when the game started, he had to lock in. That's a lot of lock in, man.
That's a lot. That's a lot to take in, bro.
I mean, this guy, he's Michael Jordan. So you remember the flu game? Brother. You remember when he was sick and he still played?
Yeah.
So we all thought he was just sick. Look, this how crazy it was that he was in, I think it was the Utah, and the city didn't like him. Of course, he was going against the team, the Jazz, and they won the Jazz win. And I will never forget this part in the thing. So they said that when Michael Jordan, he was hungry at nighttime, he wanted pizza. Every place was closed. Here, they found one place that was open. It was some pizza place. You know, they fixed it. And to deliver his pizza, here, how many people usually come to the door to deliver pizza?
Usually one, bro.
Okay. Guess how many people showed up? 5. 5 big guys.
5 big guys? What are you talking about? Hold on, bro. This ain't that serious. I just wanted a pizza. Bro, I just wanted a... Bro, hold on, bro. I just wanted some pizza, bro. This ain't even that. Why am I getting sweated by 5...
So one of the guys that was with Michael Jordan, when he got the pizza, he said, hey, man, it's kind of like a bad feeling. Did you know, according to the film on Netflix, that they food poisoned Michael Jordan? He didn't really have the flu. It was purposely done.
Bro, this is some next level presidential stuff, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Bro, I said the same thing, but that's how we would never have that type of city when it comes to basketball. Like, I don't agree with what the guys did, but it showed that they said, hey, we want to win. But that game, what Michael Jordan said, at first he was like, maybe like the first, second quarter, he was messing with them. But then they said that when you sick, you find something inside of you to just take you just up. That's what he did. He found whatever he gave it.
Basically, he locked in.
And they end up winning that game. But see, and that's why I say things like that is why you cannot compare anybody to Michael Jordan. Anybody.
True.
So, hey, I would definitely say somebody disrespected Michael Jordan. And I don't know, was it a kid or was it an adult? Look, I'm going to tell y'all, one of the worst things you could do to somebody bald is rub their head. You are very disrespectful.
Hey,
so
man,
Michael Jordan was coming.
Who out here rubbing people's heads, bro? Y'all rude.
Michael Jordan may have scored 30 points. He coming in the tunnel. Hey, somebody say, yeet. Rub that man. After that man scored 30 points and made them win. Whoever you are, you should go look at it and say, yo, that was me. Very disrespectful. And he was at home, so it's the home team.
The boy said, bald.
That was, early 90s. Man, you are disrespectful. You did.
He said, we need this dub. Sorry, Michael.
Hey, good game, buddy.
Appreciate you, bro.
Hey. So I definitely say if anyone have time, just check it out. So let me bring on Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is worth $3.8 billion to $4 billion, according to my research off of Google. Michael Jordan.
Can I get $1, please? Let me get $1. Let me get $1.
You, just like Hill was saying on the sports segment, you are doing it. Now, I don't care about these stories, man. We're not here for the stories, right? We don't care. Oh, I try to blase, but whatever. We talking about Michael Jordan legacy. He's in NASCAR. Michael Jordan was the first person that played sports that became on the Forbes list as a billionaire. You got to respect him. You got to respect him. Respect him. I don't know why I said it was Spectrum. Oh my goodness. Second
allergies.
fast. Yeah, it's the allergies. Thank you. Thank you, brother. You'll be a good, like I said, a social media lawyer.
All right, bro.
Michael Jordan, his salary in the NBA was $90 million. And I was watching the commercials, bro. He had McDonald's,
He had
Gatorade.
the got milk.
Got milk. I mean, so.
Stop it. Get some help.
I mean, so Reeboks used to, I'll tell you a little fact. Reeboks used to, they were used to run the NBA, on the jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
So Michael Jordan, he signed a deal with Nike. And so you couldn't just say, hey, I want to take this off and put my Nike logo on it. You couldn't do that. So it was the USA Olympics. He put this guy's smart. He put the American flag on it to cover it. So you can't say nothing.
Yeah.
You can't say, hey, man, where we at? Okay.
It's in America.
Exactly. I would definitely say that, so he owns, he got some stakes in DraftKings. He sold the basketball team, the Charlottes. He sold it for I think $5 billion. Listen to me. Give Michael Jordan his respect.
Put some respect on his name, bro.
Even Kobe said it. Kobe said, hey, it wouldn't be me without Michael Jordan.
Hello. Speak on it.
Y'all not listening.
Say it louder for the people in the back.
Kobe said it wouldn't be him without Michael Jordan.
Come on now.
Everybody feared Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, and the ladies, Larry Bird. Larry Bird.
Man, Larry Bird ain't feel Michael. Larry Bird was talking smack.
Man, okay. But you need to check it out. At first he didn't fear him, but he started to fear him when he seen what type of guy he was. Yeah, Larry Bird talk trash. Yeah, talk trash. Yeah. He even admitted. But he said, hey, everybody would tell you, man, the only person that feared was Michael Jordan. Because the thing is, it's like Michael Jordan was the type if he start it's an okay game and you kind of talk, you on the other team and you like, hey, Michael Jordan, boy, you can't see me. Something, and Michael Jordan said, click, gotcha. So don't mess with them. I would definitely say, Michael Jordan, you are the GOAT. The GOAT. You are the GOAT. NASCAR, as soon, me and my brother have time, we're definitely going to check, we want to check out NASCAR and definitely want to shout out Michael Jordan.
Hey, Michael, hey, man, hook us up with some pit crew tickets, man.
Hey.
Come on, man, we'll be right there in the pit with you. Come on, big dog. Come on.
Michael Jordan, I'm pretty good at tires. Check this out.
That boy didn't know what he's doing. He did some of their hand gestures like a crazy man.
Yeah.
He's like, come on now. You see what I did?
This hand gesture?
Arm flapping. The arm flapping really gets the tie going.
See, I'm trying to get us in there, and you hating on me, my brother.
How could you over there? It's like, you see what this gesture is? No, I ain't scared of you.
Okay, so what you want to do? What can I get a big time? Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Come on now. Get it. Yeah, get into it. Yeah. Sell it to him.
Hold on, Old Navy. Hold on. So, I mean, did you used to wear Hanes? Yeah, Michael Jordan. You couldn't go anywhere without, you go to Walmart, Michael Jordan face right there on the box.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. Your mama would be like, pick you out some. Like, okay. I felt weird because Michael Jordan was looking and I'll be like, hey, man, just give me my drawers, bro.
I mean, the guy's the GOAT. And look, man. Oh, let me tell you one more fact. When Michael Jordan retired, I think it was 97, 98. Of course, people didn't know the players didn't know at that time. Oh, his dad passed away.
Mm.
Yeah, his dad was shot. So mentally, he couldn't handle it.
Yeah,
so
he
that's
couldn't,
what
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
he retired and went to baseball. Whoa. No, listen, he was doing good. He was doing good at first. He was doing good. So Michael Jordan, you are the GOAT. No other person can compare to you when it comes to basketball. And that is Pocket Watch with Thomas. Can I have $1?
Don't give that man no dollar.
My butter. What you got for me, kinfolk?
You are not serious right now. Just listen to what I say.
Kinfolk, not info.
Man, police in Missouri have pulled Barbie dolls off of the shelves because some of the packaging with the Barbie dolls has been laced with fentanyl.
Barbies?
Yeah, the packaging that the Barbies go in. Yeah, they had to pull a couple off of the shelves because they laced with fentanyl.
Like, are you talking about from what is it, Mattel?
Yeah, one of those. Fentanyl, yeah, that stuff, that bad stuff. Yeah, Barbie dolls, yeah, by Mattel, yeah.
Now, I think maybe it was like a shipment or something like that.
Probably, and like I said, the
Because
wrong
that's-
shipment
that's
went the wrong
weird,
way, and then
Right,
like I
right.
said, yeah, nah, man, yeah, nah, they had to pull over 1,000 Barbie dolls off the shelves because of the fentanyl thing, bro.
Hey, just imagine. Did it say how they found it?
Well, they don't really go into detail about that. They just say they
Right.
pull them. Yeah, you know how they is. They like, hey man, we get them off the shelves for your safety.
I don't know who they is, but okay. no. Hey, I don't know about that, buddy.
Raise the roof.
I can just imagine if you were an employee. Hey, you take one that fell out, you're like, yo.
My hand is kind of tingly.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, good thing no kids or anybody was hurt because,
Yeah.
kids like to touch the Barbies and stuff. Wow. Whew, crazy. My brother,
What you got, Kippo?
let me tell you something. I think as men, when it comes to dating women,
Speak on it.
you need to know your price range.
Woo. Even if you know your price range, sometimes they throw a Kaiser Soze in there.
I'm sorry, is that a taco? What is a quesadilla?
You gonna stop playing in my face. That's what we're gonna do.
So, majority of us probably, when you're looking for a woman, you're probably online, right?
Yeah.
You're probably on social media.
Out there hunting, plotting and trotting.
If you see this woman taking trips that you cannot afford.
Hold on now. You didn't tell me you're going into detail. Good heavens.
She's not for you.
Oh. That poor man.
If this woman is going out the country and you don't even have a passport, she's not for you.
Hey man, that's rough, bro. That's actually cold. You actually beaten down. Oh no.
If the furthest part you visit was to the corner store and back home, and you had never went out of your city, it's not for you.
You rude. Hey man, this is getting rude. This is getting rude.
I'm
listening.
I play my role.
Well, I'm glad you play your role. I'm glad you play your role because, like I said, you over here, beating down on hope for some men out here, bro. He said, if you ain't even left the city, go try it.
Man, how's that fair if a woman buying a purse, Louis Vuitton, $10,000 purse, and you say, hey man, let me talk to her, and you got a 1999 Honda Civic, that purse is 5 times that vehicle. Leave her alone. But stop wasting their time. Let me tell you something. There's women for everybody in different category. I go for women, you got to put $20 on that light bill and they love you. That's what I go for.
That boy said, I got to put 20 on the lights so you don't fall in love with me. That's crazy.
It. She pays that pay per month light bill. You give her some light for a week. She love you.
Boy, you are diabolical.
That's who I mess with.
That guy said pay per month.
I'm not going to River Oaks or Galleria.
Not even Woodlands? You ain't gonna try your stuff in the Woodlands?
Wallet. No money. I'm not going over there because what they doing? They looking for you. I know mine price range. Fellas, I get it. I get it. Someone be looking, pow, 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 pow.
That's because of the money.
They're going to pull that card on the first date. They're going to do it. You're not going to do the first date and you're not going to do the first date and think it's going to happen. They're going to pull that card. They're going to pull it. I know mine. Like I said, I go for ones that say, hey, McDonald's cool with me.
Let's get the basket of fries this time.
The what? Say that again. The
basket of fries from this time.
And baby, because
even though the basket of fries is just a large fry. Go ahead, bro. I just thought the people deserve to know.
Hey,
so they can stop
they make it fancy, so leave them alone.
No,
man.
bro, that ain't fancy. No, you over there got a large fry and just a big old basket for nothing.
That's a problem. And because I love you, baby, I'm gonna give you 2 barbecue sauce. Those are expensive.
Ooh, not the two.
We're not gonna do the ketchup package. I'm gonna give you the barbecue sauce. I'm gonna go up there and give them $1.
Package, she said. We gonna drop $2 on that barbecue sauce for your guy.
2 on them. That's what I go for. I don't go for, okay, let's meet up. Let's go to Ruth Chris. Why? What happened? I pick up your cousin or something? Somebody get off of work? What are we doing?
Hey, man, this guy diabolical. He said, what we doing? We picking somebody up.
And you 2 ladies, if you can't afford to go to a restaurant, a nice restaurant, and pay $200 or $300, don't expect that man to take you either. Y'all better know y'all price range too. Go to the drive-thru at Taco Bell and go talk to him and get his number. He'll give you a free slushie or something. Mountain Dew. A Baja Blast.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is both people play your role. That's all.
But that just falls into the category of men will hold down a broke woman, but women won't hold down a broke man.
There you go. Look, but the thing is, we do it to ourselves, man. We may stunt for a week, may got our taxes returned or something. Hey, went to the casino, got lucky.
Hey, man, this is diabolical, bro. You ain't had to put that business on the street like that.
You spend it for that week. Next week, you're like, hey, I don't think this will work out anymore.
I don't think I can keep this up.
Hey, you break up with her because, hey,
financial upset.
Hey, I got to go back home. I'm moving. You moving. She catch you at a local H-E-B next day.
Hey, man, they got a good sell on them briskets right now.
Awkward.
Oh, hi. How are you? Are you here for the crawfish too? It's right over there.
I thought you was moving.
Oh, I did, but I had to pick up some stuff on the road. Got to keep it on the ice, baby.
Brother, what you got for me, kinfolk?
Man. Whoever invented, smoke alarms save lives. They save lives, brother. We need smoke detectors in our houses. But who invented that little chirping sound? Who invented that little? And he didn't mind, right? He didn't mind. No, it's defective because they just out there working with the battery companies to get you to buy some batteries. Because the beeping went off, right? The beeping went off, right? And, I grabbed the battery out and I put a fresh battery in there. It's like, okay, cool. And I took that battery that I took out, put it in something else, working fine as day. Give it another week went by, that smoke detector beeping again. I said, no.
Let me tell you something, brother. And you like the type.
I look like the type that's crazy to work, okay?
You cannot take a battery and put it in the freezer anymore. It doesn't work.
Who did? First things first, I ain't never did that. You gonna start distracting me. Second, I ain't never did that.
Okay, so are you using a fancy brand or you use like the dollar and the dollar battery?
What they got to do with anything?
There we go.
What they got to do with anything? See, I get my batteries from HEB.
Yeah, you get a whole pack, a 15 for $5.99.
Yeah, it was a steal. It was right there on that little end cap right there when you first walk in there. I grabbed the pack of batteries. Like, oh, thank you, HEB. Y'all really thinking good. I got the HEB brand.
Shout out to HEB.
You ain't better disrespect me, bro. You being real disrespectful over here about this battery situation. And I feel like I walked myself into a trap.
Yeah, just change our battery. I mean,
what I'm saying is whoever invented that smoke alarm detector beep, bro, it's me and you, and I see you in the streets, bro.
Thank you for inventing it because you alert everyone that they need to change their battery for safety. Thank you.
But what he's saying, it's going to be me and you in them streets. I don't care. It's
my brother. So sometimes, like when I drink coffee, like it stain my teeth. So I put like the plastic strips on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared.
Why?
I woke up and the plastic was not on my teeth anymore.
The boy swallowed the plastic.
Hey, whoa.
That boy hit the...
But how?
Anything's possible in your sleep. Don't you know when you're asleep, when you finally go into sleep land, your body be moving and doing all types of stuff. You grind your teeth in your sleep sometimes. It's a dull fact.
I could have
Yeah, you could have did one of those.
I'm scared.
Yep. Your body's always adjusting while you're asleep. Yep.
That's true.
That's why.
That's true.
And then,
that's true.
And then it slipped off and you was like...
I thought I hit it in the arms of
an angel.
Welcome, son. The plastic?
That ain't sleep plastic? Yeah, bro, that ain't sleep apnea. That's a little piece of plastic that you decided to put on your teeth.
Yeah, man, that was scary. But
I bet it was, bro. How come, and I'm speaking for a black household. How come when you go out to get some food and you bring it back and you don't ask nobody else in the house if they want anything, you just bring some food back for you? It's a crime. Or say you order some food to the house and they be like, whose food is this? You be like, it's my food. And they be like, oh, but you couldn't ask. How come that's a crime?
Hey, man, that's any household. I've been in different households, brother.
Man, I don't care what you say. If I were to meet something, or I'm going to get me something, I'm gone. I'm out.
Whoa.
I'm out, bro.
Wow. I mean, we see who the problem is.
I ain't the problem. I'm the solution. Get it right.
So, you saying how come? I think it has to have to do with a lot of financial. Please stop pointing at me.
All right, fancy britches.
If you say, hey, man, I only got like a certain amount of money for this week, something like that, then yeah, I can see like, hey, look, yeah, hey, some bread in the kitchen. Hey, I just bought some new peanut butter and jelly.
Go ahead and put them ham sandwiches together, bro.
I mean, like I said, it just depends who you do it to.
True. You ain't never lied.
You got a spouse? Hey, good luck.
This will be the last time I
That's
ever
it.
do this and that for you.
Yep.
What?
Yep. You got to start washing your own clothes and stuff. So
Oh,
it just
bro.
depends. But if I'm with family, man, my sister, my brother, nah, man, y'all good. I'm coming up. Hey, y'all tried the new flavor? Yeah, the Wingstop. Delicious. That's me. So it just depends. My brother, speaking of spouses, since we will talk about that, do you think as a spouse that you should make your, get out of here, you should make your spouse cook and also work?
My thing is, bro, it could go both ways. It depends. Like, you could take a day. Like, I take a day, she take a day. Like,
Okay.
it doesn't just have to be, especially nowadays, it just doesn't have to be on that one person. Like, hey, you know, say, for example, like, you in the mood. Like, you get off work, you in the mood. Like, oh, man, I want to throw this together. I got an idea. Yeah.
I respect that. Yeah, it should be a two-way, you know.
Because sometimes they, like, say, for example, your spouse is cooking all the time, they get into a funk. And it's cooking the same thing. You like, man, I don't want that, bro. And then you say, like, you make a little side remark, and then they get pissed off, and then they don't want to do it no more. And then you over there, just like, well, okay then.
Well, yeah. No, I agree. It should be a two-way. What you got for me, Ken folk?
Man, okay. Speaking about family and family dynamics, but do you think in today's day and age, do you think, parents should, discipline their kids, give them whoopings and stuff like that? Or do you think, it can be settled with, just talking to them?
No whoopings. Whoopings don't do anything and do nothing to us.
Hey man, my goodness, I came out a strong citizen in this community.
I mean, yeah, sure. You got a whooping.
Yeah, sure, okay.
You may not do it that same week, but you were right back at it next week. I just think whooping probably was a way for parents to take out their frustration on the kid. Had nothing to do with the kid. The parent could be behind on bills, missed their promotion, but because spanking was that's how they knew. Because you can't go out there and just, hey man, I'm angry. You just out punching random people. Hey man, what's going on, buddy? I don't know. I didn't get it today. So
people say punching random people is crazy.
Yeah, and this is a way, because I think even our parents know they know spanking ain't gonna do nothing. It's just a temporary pain.
You know what? That's gonna hurt you more than it hurts me. Of course it is. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? You spanking me? Of course.
You're hurting me, man.
So yeah, no, I don't think spanking does anything. Have a conversation with your kid because now we understand more. In the conversation than just hitting somebody. Because why did you do that? Because I wanted to. Yeah, you can't think when you're spanking. You know, bring blast.
Boy said bring blast.
So no, I think we should talk to our kids. That doesn't make them more soft. I think it's communication. Maybe you just need to understand and explain, understand what's going on through your kid's mind. Kids go through stuff. Even though I know we talk about the other podcasts, they go through stuff, but that doesn't mean that they can use it as an excuse. That's my thing.
True.
It's not an excuse for them to do something. Just talk to them, see what's going on.
All right.
Let me give you a fact about Nintendo.
Oh.
Nintendo fumbled the bag?
How?
So when PlayStation came to Nintendo and told them about the CDs. They told Nintendo, you guys probably should do the CD thing. Nintendo said, nah, we're good, Ken folk. So PlayStation like, hey, look, it may be the next move. Rock ready. Nintendo said, hey, man, get your PlayStation behind out of here. PlayStation came out with the what? PlayStation 2? Put the CD in there?
Yeah. Shot up.
Nintendo was having financial problems. Because you remember, that's when we went to the...
Yeah, the click.
Yep. Nintendo was still on that.
What?
Yeah, they fumbled the bag, my brother. PlayStation came up to them and said, hey, y'all, look. Yeah. So, yeah, they was, dude, your breath stink, bro.
Your breath stink. Shut up, bro.
Old Navy shirt.
Don't worry about my shirt, bro. Continue with what you're saying. For you be some fighting black folk up in there.
Well, I'm black. You know.
All right, bro.
So
Gonna be trouble.
but yeah, that's a little cool little fact. What you got for me, Ken folk?
Man, the great KitKat heist of 2026. 12 tons of KitKat bars were stolen while in transit in Europe. And that amount would add up to be 413,000 KitKat bars were stolen. Why are you stealing KitKat bars? They stole, this truck was in transit. They was taking them to someplace in France, bro. Stole the truck. Truck didn't come up. Truck didn't go where it was supposed to go. Truck missing. KitKat bars MIA.
Now, it depends which one. Was it the white chocolate KitKat
The
bars?
The OGs.
Oh, no, I ain't
Say
taking
they the
those.
OGs.
I ain't taking those.
You ain't gonna take the OGs, the ones that
Nah.
started it all, bro?
I take the white chocolate
Man, you
ones.
biased. You biased, bro. How you not gonna take the OGs?
Wait,
Only
so you
OGs
talk
like
the
that.
OGs are better than the white chocolate?
Man, you put them OGs in the freezer real quick.
That's not what
Wake
I
'em up.
asked. So it's better?
Delicious. Yeah, I like them. I like the OGs.
Okay.
Man, you really feeling like somebody? Man, you make your own little homemade smoothie. Drop one of them boys in there.
Yep. You're weird. Yep, very weird. My brother.
All right, bro.
Now, let me ask you something. Is it body wash or soap?
Whoa.
If you say the wrong thing, boy, I'm going to come aside this screen.
It's soap. Soap.
Okay, good.
It's soap. What do you mean body wash? It's soap. It's soap.
Bro, I had a friend, like we was actually arguing about. I said, it's soap. Nah, it's body wash. You use it for your body. No, you use soap. Then you wash your body. You don't be like, hey, man, let me get some body wash. They be like,
Man, that's
excuse
just a
me.
way for them folks to jack up the prices and charge you more.
Exactly. Excuse me. Because when you think of soap, exactly, soap is everything. Bar soap, liquor soap, it's soap.
Bro, it even says on the title, soap. Oh,
Soap.
my God, bro.
We were actually arguing about that. I said, get out of my face. Now go give me some soap, loser. My brother. Look, you ever went to San Antonio?
Yeah, I've been there. Been there a couple times.
You ever went to the restaurant that calls Dick's?
Would it be mean to you?
Dude, I want to go there.
That might be fun. They got one in Vegas.
Yeah, I think ISO Speed went there, and it was like, ooh, what you want?
They give you a little hat and everything that they draw, and then they just rude. They throw a straw. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel some type of way. Even though I know it's a gimmick, man, you throw a straw at me, we better be some fight folks over there. Hey, man. Hey.
Bro, the crazy part is that people was writing in the comments, and it was like, ooh, man, they rude there. I will never go there.
It's it's like that's like you over there going to a sports bar, and you're like, oh well, it's nothing but sports here.
Yeah. Or you know, you see women serving you, and you're like,
Yeah, like, oh well, just saying.
oh, I want to speak on that Tyler Perry thing. So the TSA was allowed to keep him.
Okay, good. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Whoever's above the TSA, they went to go, you know, it was a lot of money. It was like over $250,000.
Yeah, because some people needed their money.
Right.
Yeah, thank you, Tyler Perry.
Yeah. W. Tyler Perry. I'm glad they can be able to keep it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was social media.
Yeah, social media spoke up. They're like, bro, y'all ain't paying these folks, and y'all over there playing in their face, and then you went over to talk about bribery. Man, these
Pressure.
boys trying to feed their families. What's wrong with you, bro?
Yep. W. Tyler Perry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say we are in the wrong business, but we need to add this to our business. Brother, did you know, you ever heard of IKEA?
Yeah.
Did you know people make some money from that? From like assembling, putting stuff together?
Oh, yeah. They basically, it's a little service that they hit you up on the app. And like whatever you need to build for them, people, like, because people don't want to build it. So legit, they pay you to build it. They pay you to come out and build it for them.
Brother, I was reading a story. This lady made over $37,000.
Yeah, that's like, you want to talk about easy, like kind of passive income? That's one of them, bro. Like you getting paid to just build stuff that rich people don't want to build.
Well, just rich people.
People in general that have cash, they just don't want to do it or don't. Just, you know.
For y'all to say there's no way to get money, man, please.
Man, there's money out here. As long as you got this right here, you can make you some scratch.
Thank you.
You can get out there and make you some scratch.
She made that and she turned into a business.
Yeah, of course. Duh.
Man, that's crazy, Sugar.
Sugar's crazy.
Hey, wait a minute, man. It could be the Thomas and Hill put togethers. We put together things, huh? So if y'all need some things together,
let us know in the comments. We'll come through. We'll throw it together.
We'll come through. 37,000. I mean, even if you, because it's not gonna be every day, but 37,000. Hey,
that's a lot. That's a lot of food on the table. Not gonna lie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What you got from the kinfolk?
Well, like I said, we spoke about it in the last podcast with, the Artemis having the first black astronaut. We gonna touch on it, bro. That thing went up there smooth. The rocket launched this past week. It went smooth. Everything went smooth. Okay. Now we're getting into the trials and tribulations. These boys are having issues. They reported that the toilet on the rocket ship is broken. They reported that they're using Microsoft Connect as like a way to communicate with like they got communications to the radios and stuff, but they also had like facial thing. They're using that, and then basically they're like, yeah, I'm seeing the Connect thing, but it's not working. And I sat there and I was looking on TikTok and everything, and we're all saying the same thing. We're this far advanced with technology that we're still using Microsoft Connect. No, Microsoft Connect don't even work down here, and you want to use it in space? Come on, man.
Okay, so, and I'm gonna just speak on the common sense because you guys have no common sense, including you. In the show of our hands, how many of us went out to outer space?
What I'm saying here is, I'm not saying that.
No, I get what you're saying. The thing is this. Things are different up there. You could be, you know it, Hill, you can be prepared to go camping. Something happened, oh man, even skydiving. Hey man, this parachute, you pull it if that's good. Well, there's a backup one just in case. That's not the main one, but there's a backup one. I mean, I just think things happen.
True.
I get it.
And like I said, I give it to that too. Like I said, I'm just voicing the issues that were brought up to everybody's attention. I'm just like, okay, yeah, toilet not working. Yeah, but do they have a backup toilet? These are concerns. Because like I said, this is a long hike because they got to wrap the earth a couple of times, and then they use the momentum from the earth's gravity to slingshot themselves to like go around the moon and then come back. So it's like, whoa.
That's a lot.
And then whoosh.
That's a lot. Last thing I'm going to worry about is the toilet. I'm trying to make sure everything.
Go? Yeah, but you don't want to be out there in space and then you got like little pee droplets just floating in the air and then you got dookie.
Man, you got to have some Ziploc bags. Man, hey, it's floating. You just catch it. Huh?
Where you put it?
Huh? Huh? Come on, now where you going?
Hey, man. All right. This is my last one, bro. This is my last one. So women are on the internet, they're upset. They're genuinely upset that men, when they break up with their significant other does better. Like basically they get a better job, they get a better car, the financials are great, they have a better spouse and everything like that, and they're upset about this. They're like, how come when I break up with him, he immediately go into his glow up era and this, that, and the third, and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, I always thought it was whack. Like, why couldn't you do that when you was with somebody?
Yeah, buddy, they upset. They hot. They hot on the presses.
Because you can focus on yourself, right? Like you don't have to worry about waking up, going, maybe you always cook for that person, maybe food you didn't want to eat, bad food.
You ain't got to worry about other
Yeah.
emotions, stuff like that. Just strictly on your grind. That's basically it.
And maybe you wanted to go to the gym, they never wanted to go to the gym.
True.
So just because they didn't want to go, you kind of pick up that bad habits of chilling. So
yeah,
I mean, I get it. I mean, I see why it change. I can see it. Speaking of that, hey man, you ever found love off the internet?
Swipely Incade!
Anything, man. I mean, anything. Apps.
Like, yeah.
Like people meet planet.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. When.
Hey,
when I was going through college and stuff like that. Yeah, I found to come.
No, but online.
Yeah.
You ever got catfish?
No. Thank God. No.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was like normal, like MySpace, Facebook, like that was normal. Like I said, I was signed up to all these apps. Like I said, I think it was Black People Meet. You know what I'm saying? Man, you be seeing all these women on there. They put like a little story. Oh, I got 2 kids. If that's a problem, then move around. I love you. Okay,
man. And I see one thing. This, I seen this one thing online where this chick, she had in her comment like a dating profile where she was like, "Yeah, no, I'm looking for something serious. I'm a single mom with 1 kid and 1 kid on the way, and you got to be ready for us to immediately move in with you." I was like, "What are you talking about?
Okay.
What?
Now you doing too much. You doing too much. Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Like
I said,
y'all are no shame in y'all's game. I know what I tell you.
I mean, ain't no wrong with finding love on the internet. Ain't no wrong with that. I mean, everybody's inside the house anyway. It's just those, the bio. I'm going to tell y'all women some men on there, we use ChatGPT. I'm telling you. We know. So when y'all be like, oh man, he sounds so professional.
Hey man, hold on, bro. You violating the council right now, bro. I ought to bring you up. I ought to bring you in front of the Grand Council right now. You're violating code 22789-B. Shut up.
Hey, but I mean, the thing is, you can tell people that and they don't care. We go off looks. Oh, he got pretty eyes.
Yeah, look at that smile.
It's like his hair is shaped funny. Now, I'm saying like in general.
He got Morgan Freeman freckles.
His beard will connect, stuff like that.
Where the mustache at?
He keep trying and he just won't give it up.
Oh, that hat look a little dingy, but it's okay.
He can never grow waves like real Black people. Stuff like that. He used blue magic all his life for no reason.
Hey, yo!
He used Head and Shoulders.
No.
You use Head and Shoulders?
No. I don't. No. Head and Shoulders don't work. Head and Shoulders been proven not to work.
Yeah, it don't work for me.
For us, man.
No, for me.
Stop playing in my face. All right, bro. All right. This is getting reckless.
My brother, do you know the difference between rich and wealthy?
Actually, no. Please explain this to me, please.
If I'm not mistaken, wealthy is, when people think of wealthy, they think of unlimited funds. That's not wealthy. Wealthy to me is it has been passed on from generations. That's wealthy.
Old money. That old money.
Old money. There you go. That
It
old
is.
money.
That old money. Okay.
Because to me, you can be wealthy at $20 million
True.
if it's been passed.
Mm-hmm.
Rich, to me, when it comes to rich, maybe you sign a deal like basketball and you get $20 million or whatever, $20 million. That's rich. But you can make it wealthy if you pass it on. Like you can find a way to flip it. Like I said, wealth doesn't have a number on it.
True.
It doesn't have a number on it. To me, it just if you say, okay, I'm gonna pass this to my kids, wealthy. That's wealthy. Rich, you just say, hey man, I won the lottery. It's rich. It's what you would do with the money that makes you wealthy. So when people go, oh yeah, they got that wealthy money. Well, oh yeah, well his third granddaddy passed it. Okay, cool.
There it is.
There we go.
You know, his third granddaddy was an oil tycoon who founded this, that, the third, and then
wealthy.
did it.
Wealthy. Rich, hey, you woke up. Something happened.
Man, I woke up with
That's rich. Yeah, to me, that's the difference. And people go stake that difference. Oh man, this is wealthy. Hey, it's for generation. I had it. Uncle gave it to you. You know, to me, you know, it doesn't have nothing to do with you working or not. You know, it had nothing to do with that. You could be wealthy while working. Like I could be wealthy right now, but I can't be able to get the money until I'm, you know, till I'm a certain age. But I'm wealthy. But they may wrote down in their will, hey, he can't get until he, you know, 32, 33.
Yep.
I'm still wealthy. I just can't touch it. I'm wealthy. It came from the family. I'm wealthy.
Basically, like your name carries weight.
Bingo. It's wealthy. So
okay, he belongs to the J. Kuka family.
What the
J.K. Kuka family.
Okay. Before we close out this podcast, I want to bring up Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, my boy.
Congratulations, Michael B. Jordan. I see the route that you're going. It's going to be on Netflix. It's a 3D animation called Swamp. That's where the money at. I'm glad that he's going to be in that type of animation. Now he gonna be in that type of environment. That's good for you, Michael B. Jordan. I'm proud of you, brother. That's a very good feel. And even the trailer, it looked funny. I'm gonna support it because I'm a big fan of Michael B. Jordan, so I'm gonna support it anyway. You know, I'm gonna tell my family we're gonna see it too. Like, look, it looks good, man. I mean, it looks cool. Like I said, I don't expect no, you know, I don't expect you to, hey man, I'm gonna grab my boys, let's go. Ain't that type of animation. It's like a cartoon type of ha animation. But I do want to say, W. Michael B. Jordan, you're doing good, brother. And on that note, my brother, that is the end of the podcast.
So long, farewell, Wiedersehen, adieu.
I love you guys. We are nothing without you guys. You see this, guys? It wasn't because of us. It was because of you guys. Because of you guys.
Ooh.
Thank you guys on this journey that you guys are with us and continue to be on with us. We love you guys. And this is your boy, Thomas Iverson. And
this is your boy, Devin Hill.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
We are the Revenge Bros, and this is the Revenge Bros podcast. See you guys later. Peace.